Hey, what's up? Welcome back to some Farming Simulator 25. If you look over here, we've got a goal of paying our $600,000 loan and having at least $130,000 after that, plus all of our gear. That is our goal. So after we pay that, to have that. I got to look over to the other thing to be able to point to it. That's kind of weird. So, I do want to say something while we're sitting here waiting. Just to let y'all know, I have, and this is for the archive in case anybody does catch it later, and so they will know. I have been diagnosed with something, a condition, and today I had a very bad scare with it because of my medicine they put me on. It caused my sugar to drop extremely low to about 50. And I had to quickly get a Mountain Dew and drink half of it at least. And I think it was a half a cup is what I drank. But, and then I had to eat a cinnamon roll to boost my sugar back up above that. And I tell you, I was shaking really bad. I felt like I was going to pass out. I fought it really hard, just fought it. If I ever just pass out on stream, let somebody know. Oh, it is so hot up here right now. This is taking a while to do. I don't know why. It's still working, but so anyway though, I cannot allow my sugar to go up and down a whole lot. I have to have it controlled as much as possible in between. It needs to be in between 70, and they said 120. The other doctor told me 150. So I've got to see how that does. But one doctor told me it needs to be between 110 or 100 or 110 and 150. And the other one said it should be between like 80 and 125 or something. So I don't know where it should be, but it does not hit those levels. Or it was not hitting those levels, and so they put me on a medicine to try to help it regulate it, because I have this weird thing where when I eat, it goes way up and then it drops really low. And it's a huge swing. So, okay, let's look here. I got to be very careful with it. Let's jump in any old tractor. Alright, let me get out, get back in. Alright, it's still good. Alright, that's all I had to do. And now we're good to go. Okay. Let me see here. What we gonna do? Okay. Just looking at what we got going on here, I'm not totally sure about some of the stuff. Let me go in here and check this out and just see what we got going on. Nothing new that I see. And we paid $300,000, I believe. So let me check that really quick, and we'll update our stuff if we did. Finances 300,000. So yeah, let's go over here, and this should now be a 3. But there we go. Anyway, back to talking about what I was talking about. I am not going to be able to do jelly beans anymore because of it. I need to be on top of that, and it's jelly beans and stuff like that. Well, I love jelly beans. It's just not good for you. So I think we're going to sell this particular item here, and we're going to keep that, but we're going to put in something here that I can just put these things under, something I can pull through. Now it's 138, it says. So let me look really quick. We want something cheap. That's 152,000. That's more expensive than that. So that's 106,000. So I need to find, stuff like this right here would be great. Yeah, something like that, but have them all the way down. And I think that would be good. We could put something on both sides and have it set up nicer, I guess. This over here as well could be traded out if I log that out and do what I need to. So that would be cheaper. But, so anyway, that's why I got rid of the stuff about jelly beans on here and stuff. I can't do it anymore. It's not safe for me to do it anymore, so. Alright, that's not bad. I like that. That's not a bad little shed. That is weird. The storage is actually under that awning right there. This is not a bad one. I like it all right. Damn. Hey, Henry. How you doing today? Now, these are only 4,000, but I do not like these for the reason that they've got that one end like that. I don't like that at all, so. Do I have there is a customize. Easy Shed 1, Easy Shed 2. Yeah, I need to be able to get that off of there. I don't know how you would do it, but now there's these, which are really nice, but these are 10,000, but they're not the ones I'm looking for either. I think it's 15,000 for the one I'm actually looking for. Those are really nice. Then we got these as well, and those are nice. No. No. Where did they go? They were always at the top. What happened to them? I'm midway down. Let's go back up top and see if I just missed them. Because that one is there. There's a lump in the middle right there. It's like that, but it's the smaller version. Oh, there. So that's what I'm looking for, basically, is something like that. But all right, let's go back to the middle. We're back where we were. It's like that, but it goes all the way through. This is an $8,000 one. I know that I downloaded them. They were on 22, and now they're on here. I just don't know where they went to. 1250. It's basically like that without those things at the top. That one would work. That's what I'm talking about. It's just like that. But I guess it's not that one. 32 for that. Is that big enough to fit all of that under the... Yeah. It looks like it's... Yeah. Okay. Now, these are my favorites. They work really nicely. That one right there will work if we need it. Oh my goodness, I'm going to yawn on y'all tonight. There it is. There it is. It's 15,000. I knew it was 15,000, but yeah. That's it, but that barely covers that one thing. It's fine. I mean, and what we could do is set these back to back. Where'd you go? What we could do is just go with these and put 2 of them down, and that's definitely big enough for that. And yeah, it'd be great. Okay. Henry done left me, y'all. Don't leave me. Oh, Henry, that was not good today. Shoo. I had to actually miss one of my medicines because that happened, and it's causing my stomach to just start cramping up really, really bad. All right, where was that one that I just had a minute ago that I said I would use? You know what? Let's just use that one, the 8,000. We can get rid of that. We can put 2 of these in side by side, and then we can redo that. We can I'm going to leave that. I think I might leave that actually, but if I do, what I could do is actually put this over here to where it is up against that as well. And then we can move stuff. We'll move all that stuff and do what we need to. I might have to pause this at any time tonight and just take a break because I'm not feeling good. No, they need to wait. I'm going to have to make check at least twice before I can buy it, man. Unless somebody wants to gift it to me. I don't see that happening. I tell y'all what, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to take a break anyway. I'll be back in a few minutes. My baby's here. All right. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Sorry. Tonight may be different because I am having some issues with my stomach from my medicine, and it's making me sick. So it's done made me sick about 4 times before I started, and I figured it would do it afterwards, and it did. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. I hate when I feel sick, y'all. I really hate feeling sick. Okay, let's check. And let's just see what we got going on now. Is there any contracts that we can do? Alright, we've got a fertilizing. We got a plower. Now, this one, I think I will... I don't know. Fertilizing, I will accept as is. Plowing. Do I have a plow? I think I have a plow. But what field is that? 18? That's a large field. $400 might be worth it. I don't have a really large tractor, so... No! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! It was right here. Where did it go? It was a plow right there. Where's my plow at? Where did my plow go? Alright, who stole my plow, y'all? Seriously, where did it go? And I'm missing a few tractors. I see no tractors anywhere else. Wait. We got one right here. Enter the vehicle. There's my plow. Okay, well, I will take that contract then and just have him do it. He is going to take... You know what? Let's just borrow the items to do that. That's going to be a really long job otherwise. It's all right. We'll just accept the contract. Okay. Now, I need to check... No. We're going to leave that one unchecked for now. There we go. No. What the heck's she talking about? Who has a plow in a tree? Y'all, today is my aunt's birthday. 77 years old. I will let her know for anybody that wants to tell her happy birthday. Okay, yeah, this is my field. Okay. I'm right. Needs lime on it. Needs plowing, then needs lime. All right, let's jump out, and I don't really want to buy another plow, but I might actually do good by buying a plow. A bigger plow than what we got, and let's just see if there's anything in here. And I found on the Dark Forest that you can't roll with any mod roller. I don't know if you can roll with the regular roller. I'm going to have to test that, but we've made a bunch of purchases and then not needed everything that we've purchased. So I'm looking just to kind of be like, okay, do I really need this or that? we've got some stuff that I think would be decent to buy, but then again, I don't really think it's something I want to do. Like that right there is a sugar beet and sugar beet and beets. I'm not wanting to do them. This one does potatoes, sugar beets, parsnips, carrots, green beans, spinach, and green peas. So that's the way to go right there if we were going to do that. And I don't know if there's anything in here. What is that? Oh, it's a header? Okay. I'm just looking for a plow, man. That only does fertilizer. All right, while I'm waiting, since I can't do anything but wait, I am going to go ahead and purchase 2 things if I can. And I think in the long run, it will be worth it. I guess I don't have to, but I think it will be worth it. So what we're going to do is go to containers. And now we've got this right here, this a fertilizer tank. So we could put this here. These jobs should do good. We can put a lime one there as well. So we'd have the 2 different ones that we really need. Liquid fertilizer, I don't really care about, but I need to have one that I can put herbicide in. And I don't know where it would be. I know that there is one that you can put herbicide in. Is it a silo, though? This one can be filled with different products. Okay, now liquid fertilizer, I'm not planning to do that. So we're going to just put this in as is. Free mode, we're going to put it there. We're going to go ahead and put in the lime station beside of it. And then let's put this guy in as well. Okay. So herbicide, and then we can put stuff in those. As far as I know, that's how that works. How much is that worth? 35,000. I'm still kind of wanting to get rid of this. I want to get rid of that as well. But right now, I do have some stuff that I'd like to keep there. But this, honestly, is no good to us. And I put in a water tank already, so I don't need this. I could get $10,000 for that, and the one I have is right here, and I am planning to keep the shed, so I could change this area slightly, maybe. This, I think we could do much better than this. If we look, though, up here, we've got this thing. This is a small farmer's kiosk. I could get $10,000 for it. We've got to be able to sell here, we've got to drop stuff off over here. There's not a big spot here to be able to get to this with something besides a truck with a small bed, maybe. And then these things are, what, 30 a piece? I don't know how much they're worth, but this thing is worth 20,000. I don't know. If we go back and we look at silos, though, I believe that there's another silo that I would need potentially. I just don't know what it was called. 10,000 and you get the whole thing, basically. Okay. A central warehouse. So what we could do, I guess, is come in here and yeah, there's not any expansions that we need. Now, these I'm not going to worry about. I would like to have specifically a gas thing, but I don't think it's something that we have to really worry about. These are just buying stations. Tools, I might can find something I can use in here, though. Like that right there would be great, but we also have... I've already got a washing thing. I'm going to show y'all something else, maybe, if I can find it, that I did download. It's like this, except for much better. All right, another thing. This right here, $17,500. You put your headers on this, but I've already got the header on that, so... we also have this, where this is a loading dock, which is really cool. The logistics center. Okay. Let me find it. Now, this right here, I don't know how much cheaper it is, but you can put this on your farm, and well, I could set it right there and actually fill up cheaper, but I don't know how much it would cost. This is the one that we use. It's $4,000 a month, and it automatically washes and repairs my vehicles at $4,000 a month. And it's not in here. I don't see it. This is another one of the chargers that we could actually use that would be perfectly fine. I'm looking for it, but I'm just not seeing it. Is it up top somewhere? That may be it. I don't know. So anyway, the one that I'm looking for, it's like this, but it's got to where you pull up to it and it automatically washes, repaints, and repairs to 100% without having to mess with it. So what I would do is take that out, put in something cheaper or just something there, and then I could put that down. And it actually repaints everything, but I don't know how much it is per month. So yeah. All right, I do want to look at our generators right quick because I should have something else in here now. The John Deere sign, it's $840 a month. I put one of those in, I think. I did. I want to put in this guy. Did I put one in already, though? No, I've not put this in yet. So what I could do is actually put this right here beside of this, and that would generate quite a bit of money per month. It says customize, and if we customize it, it looks like we could do $4 million a month with that. I just want to see how much it costs to do that. It still says it's 10,000. I don't know if that's something we should try to do or what. I feel like putting it at $4 million a month is kind of cheating. 40,000 a month, I can see that. But again, that's got that pricing like the other thing, and I don't quite understand that. So, all right. Fertilizer has been done. Let's go ahead and bring this guy home then. I'm going to cut across this field since I was in it already. So the reason I put in all of those towers, I will show y'all in a minute, but it's a way to store stuff. Kind of an expensive storage method, but it will work. Hopefully it will work. Let's jump in this guy right quick. Let me look at this. All right, it says capacity is not there. I can put seeds, mineral feed in it. So neither one of those is the one I want. shoot. Use capacity. Lime. Fertilizer. Okay. Let me cut this off and see if I can find it. I noticed that the moved mod, or the mod that allows you to move stuff is broken. It says it's outdated. So I'm wondering if I had others that were outdated as well, and that's why I can't find it. What I'm looking for... Hey, Nameless. What I'm looking for is it's a thing that allows you to store... It allows you to store... I'm trying to think of what it's called. Herbicide. So... Refuel your equipment. Liquid storage. Liquid fertilizer. Okay, and then these are just buying stations. So was it just a buying station that I got that from then? We might have to save the game and then just try that. That one doesn't do it either. You can buy from it, but... This thing I am talking about was a... It was like a tank you could put herbicide in. I have nothing else I can do with herbicide, so... I don't know what to do. Alright. I'll put that tractor back up in a minute. That I'm not going to worry about then. What have we got here? Seeds and lime. I can do the seeds in that. The lime in the other one. This one I've got herbicide. Liquid fertilizer. Damn it. I might have to get a big bag lifter, because I am not going to be getting this, it looks like. If I go over this, it's going, like I back up, it's going to take it away probably. It didn't. All right, let's just go and see. Now, hopefully this works and I don't have to just sell this thing, but... All right. Let's look and see about big bag lifters. We got this one right here. But is this a... What is this for? I am not sure what that attaches to. So let's go back out here. Let's go to telehandler tools. I don't think it's in here. No. Now, another thing is missing that I had, and that is the attach plate. What is that? The heck is that? A leveler. Is this it? So Q-fit. I think that's what we need. I'm not sure if that's the way it works or not. But what we're going to do is go back here, and I believe it's in front loader tools. We'll buy this one. And we'll buy the other thing. See, I'm not sure about that other thing. Is that in the front loader tools as well? I don't see it. So it says 2 front loader, 2 telehandler, 2 wheel loader. I think it's a front loader tool, so let's buy that. If it's not, I will get the other one. Oh, I don't know what is up with my stomach tonight. I feel sick again already. So the reason I'm opting to do this with the big big bag thing is that by doing this, I'll be able to... Oh, heck, what have I got here? I'll be able to take some of these things. Oh my goodness, it's laying on the damn ground. How am I supposed to do that? I'm gonna have to try to fix this. Why in the world did they do it that way? There we go. What are these? Big bag pallets of fertilizer. Okay. Well, heck, I got all that, then I didn't have to buy that fertilizer earlier. I wanted to hunt dinosaurs tonight, y'all, but I don't think it's going to be possible with me feeling sick like this. Hold on a minute, I gotta get my phone out of my pocket. What is red? I need some ret, y'all. Mama gonna whoop me if I keep making fun of what she said. Gonna be like that song, Mama said knock you out. Huh. Mama is gonna knock me out. Huh. Chop chop, Mama. Mama got banned on Facebook. She got put in Facebook jail because she was picking with me, and she says, I'm gonna chop your ass, and somebody reported her. Made me mad as hell. Y'all leave my mama alone. That made me so mad. Bunch of damn busybody assholes. Really? She's mad at me because I told the truth about asshole Justin. I don't care. We're just talking, Nameless. That'll teach you to leave. That'll teach you to leave, Nameless! Hey, I'll put it this way. They might not like it, but 100% they know it was true. And I don't care if they dislike it, because I'm not going to lie just to protect their feelings. Somebody's out in my yard staring in my windows, and I see your feet, or I see your shoes, and then the next day I see that there are your shoe prints, and I've seen what your shoes look like and the tread on them, and I recognize it. I know what I'm talking about. The seeds. Big bag of lime as well. Okay. I should have doubled up on them the other way. Is that guy done yet? I can collect my 26 for that. All right. Oh, damn. 54,000? Hell yeah. Anyway, let's go back up here right quick. He's still working. You field work on 19. Go make me some money. And that's what Gracie was mad about. But, you know, and I'll say this for everybody to hear. If you have somebody pop in that is uninvited, and that's fine for somebody to pop up and be like, hey, man, how you doing? That's perfectly fine. However, you don't pop in and start threatening people because you don't get your way. And that's what he was doing. He saw when he popped in, he wanted to go to Walmart. And I'm like, dude, it's 11 o'clock. And I go, I need to go to Walmart. I need to go really bad. I need to go to Mebane. I don't want to go to this one. Okay. So we went to Mebane. And when we get there, he starts telling me about how he steals, and his sister, I'm not calling her name, but how his sister taught him how to steal from Walmart. And I'm like, should you really be telling me this? Again, I didn't know that she had went back. And, you know, I think a lot of her, but he wasn't lying about that. The way that he talked about it, I know that he was not lying about that. And that's sad. That is sad. I'll go on and put a liquid fertilizer tank in too, I think. Pallet bell wrap. But why did they fire her is what I want to know. Herbicide. I know how to get this to work, actually, and get the herbicide out of that tank. And it's going to be weird to do it. But I think what we're going to do is just turn that tank into an herbicide tank. Just set it up here beside us. Why am I going without the bags? Y'all let me not get the bags. Come on, y'all. Slack asses. But anyway, now, I'm telling y'all, this is my cousin that done this now. I've always loved him to death, tried my best. Anyway, I have 100% always tried to do right by him. His mama asked me on, 10 days before she died, his mama said, Michael, will you watch after Justin if something ever happens to me? And 10 days later, she died. I told her, yeah. You know, I always looked at Justin like a little brother. When we were little, I used to whoop the shit out of him all the time. We'd play sports, and he was the one that got banged up all the time. Whoop his ass in football, whoop his ass in baseball, whoop his ass in basketball. I don't think we played baseball, but football and basketball definitely. I kept him safe in school. Somebody would have hurt his ass in school. And he comes back home making these weird claims after he'd been gone for a while. He's got some issues, and don't we all? And honestly, I am not sure that not like him. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. But anyway, when he come up here that night, he seen a laptop, and right after that, he's like, oh, yeah. He seen a laptop, and he was like, hey, dude, can I have that? And I'm like, no. And, oh, but come on, I need something I can write on. And I'm like, no, not happening. I'm not giving you that laptop. He got mad at me. I can't help it, he got mad at me. You know, that was given to me, and I see absolutely no reason to give it away. Not going to give it away. Is that a bell fork? Yeah, that's my bell fork, but what is it for? I think it is for the telehandler. But he got mad and he started stalking us, and he would come out and be standing outside Why he is standing outside, I don't know, but he'd be standing outside. And it was like he was trying his best to scare my aunt. And I'm like, nope, that shit ain't gonna work. I was like, dude, get your ass out of here. He got mad at me. I was streaming, and he called, and I didn't answer. And because I didn't answer, he started cussing me. He absolutely acted like an asshole from hell. Liquid fertilizer herbicide. Okay. We're going to grab that one. We're going to grab that one. And I mean it. He acted like a complete jackass. And cussed me. And I'm like, why the hell is he cussing me? And it turned out he was mad because he wanted my laptop. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? Create job, field work. And he was really acting psycho. And so he got on here. I had to block him on here and ban him from the chat because of things he was saying. He got on Facebook. He got on Instagram. He got on YouTube. Every YouTube account I have, he got on. And he starts cussing me and just being an absolute jackass, 100%. And he got mad because I wouldn't put up with it and wouldn't give him that laptop. And so I posted on Facebook. I told his sister first. I said, you need to stop Justin from his shit that he's doing. She didn't say nothing. So he told me some things, and I was like, you know, I don't care about that part of his life at all, about what he told me. I don't care. And she got extremely mad, but I told her, I said, I told you what was going on, and I asked you to help me get it stopped, and you wouldn't say anything to him. I said, I bet you say something to him now, won't you? And she told him, you need to leave him alone. You need to leave him alone. Exactly. She says, I told him. So he stopped after that. And you know, like I said, I wish that me and him could get along on normal terms, but I'm not going to have somebody in my life that all they want to do is use me. Fuck that. Not happening, buddy. Yeah, he's crazy. And I will tell y'all this. 100% liquid fertilizer. Okay. 100% shit. I'm going to have to put in my other stuff again. Hold on. Let me go do that. Is that concrete pebbles? Nope. Dirt gravel? Nope. Nope. Okay, what is that? Whatever that is. He told me some things had happened to him. And I guess he's wanting sympathy, and I don't ask that anybody do anything they shouldn't do. Okay? Like I don't wish anything bad upon anybody or anything like that. But he 100% brought a lot of shit on himself. And I don't for a second believe him. Okay. I don't believe him about a lot of stuff. And he told me he had one thing. He then told our cousin Chris he had something else. And it was just not good. Let's just put it that way. It was not good. What is that? Sand? I'm going to go ahead and actually change this up to regular concrete. Okay. But, so yeah, anyway, he, I'm trying to downsize it. He got mad because he was denied disability. He claimed that he could not use his hands anymore. And they denied him disability, but I've seen him and the different things that he does, and he 100% is just as well off as anybody else with how he uses his hands. I have arthritis really bad, and I still do things with my hands. And yeah, he lies. He's lazy and he lies. And I can 100% tell you that that's what he does. He lies like hell. And he is lazy as hell. And I have always tried my best to do right by him, but he's psycho. Alright, I have to get out to fix that. He really is. He's psycho. And I hate that. You know, I really hate that because like I said, I really tried. But with some people, you cannot help some people no matter what you try to do. You cannot help them. And he's one of those people. I don't even remember him coming over there, Mama. They did. You sure you're not thinking about Lucian? I don't think I ever let Lucian come over there. I know John and Henry came over there. Yeah. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yes. I remember that now. Absolutely, he did. That's another thing he done. He went over to my mama's and he wanted to borrow some of her movies that she had. And then he didn't want to return them. And I told him, I said, look, I said, dude, you got to take them, or you have got to let him, or get them back. He got mad about that. And then he wanted to borrow a game of mine as well. And I don't think I would let him borrow it, but he told me, he says, they're out on Gracie's front porch if you want them, if you dare to come get them. I said, hell no. I said, you borrowed them, you're going to bring your ass over here and bring them to me. I said, and you damn well better do it in the next 5 minutes. He was hearing too. I laid down the law to him. Actually, you know what? We need to switch this out. I'm just going to keep this one. I also need to grab this guy. Create a job, field work on my field. Okay. I'll do this the other way then. Hold on. What we're going to do is fill this thing up with herbicide and set it over there. And I should be able to run over there and just pick up whatever with it. But I think the way I'm going to have to do this, I might be able to actually just back this over there. Let's see. Let's cut this guy off. He kept coming over here. He wanted to play Batman Arkham Asylum. And I'll let him play Batman for a while, too. He pissed me off with his shit, though. Alright. Herbicide. Yes. I mean, you can only try so much. I don't know where he's at. I don't know. It makes me sad. It really does. It makes me sad. Let's try this. Yeah, you can't unload it like that. Shit. What is he doing? Okay, I thought he was spraying that field. That's fine. Needs lime. I know I spent a lot of money on these, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. Can I put this in here? I don't think I can actually put these in here. I might have to just sell that one then. I really thought you could. Come on. Yeah, you can't do these then. Shit. Well, I'm not going to buy that then. I'm not going to keep that. That's 46,000, so hurry back. Automatic workshop. I think that's the one, actually. The one that says automatic workshop. Is it not in here? Well, that's not good. I think it's actually considered a silo. Let's check. Purely decorational. $14 pieces, 36 pieces for this. $40 pieces. All right. We're going to do it that way. At some point, we're going to buy another thing. I'll work on it and I'll explain it, and we're going to buy something though that hopefully I'll find it on sale. But what we're going to do is put it on It's a... I'll show it to you. Hold on. It's not in here. We go in here to sprayers. It's this new one. We're going to buy this, the Rogator. It can do herbicide. It can do the other things, and it's got a capacity of like 4,000. So I can actually drop out the tanks of that and not have to have them in that thing. That one can do 8,000, but I do not like that. That is, let's see here, 36 at the smallest. This one's 27. This one is 27. Even some of these go bigger than 27. Like that right there, I can't use. This one, I'm not happy with it either. I might try to sell these and then put that towards that a little bit later, or I might keep those as well and have a second one just in case. But we're running out of work to do, so I'm trying to do work on the yard while I'm doing that. Okay. I'm also going to be trying to make some money. So now we're in August. I've got a few things that I can use if I want, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. I could sell that and get $100,000 for it. I would have to put a little bit more back into it, but I don't know. Some of these things, if it's something that you don't have to back in, that's like a trailer, I think I might put them in that one barn. I might sell that one barn and get the $85,000 for it, though. I may end up selling both of them barns plus that other one. And in all honesty, I may end up selling a lot of stuff and clearing out what I got around and just seeing if I can do it somewhat different. Okay. That is really weird. Let's try this again. Okay. Wow. What a way. What a way to do it. I need to put a weight on the back of this thing. All right. There we go. That's what it is just not exactly how I need to be. Don't do that. Go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to buy a trailer that auto loads everything if I can find it. I think it's called Universal Auto Load, but I don't know if it will work or not. I don't want it to mess up my game. So I actually had to delete a few things. What are you doing? Why do they do that? I mean, damn, you see, I pull out a little bit, swing out so I can turn, make a wider turn, and you're gonna shoot past me. What the hell? And the bad thing is, it's so realistic because there are so many people in real life that do stupid shit like that. Okay, it got rid of both of those. It's taking them both. All right. That is done. All right. I'm going to leave that one. That one. Okay, this one is... Okay, thank you. Y'all, Tipper and Abby got baths today. Abby loved her bath. No. She was happy. She done that because she will wait until I turn my head or I go into the other room and she'll run over and try to eat Tipper's food. And I'll set his plate down. It had one little bitty bite of food in it. And I waited for her to go up to it because she was hiding from me that day. And when she walked up to it, I bent down and picked her up, and she just, like a natural reaction, like she was going to bite me. And then she got this fear of God look in her eye, like, oh my God, what did I do? She didn't try to bite me today. She just, all happy like when I picked her up and toted her in there. She loves getting a bath. It makes her feel better. Tipper doesn't really like it as much, but he likes how he feels after. She loves the extra attention. All right, I'm going to let him finish. This guy is done. We're going to go put our fertilizer in that thing, and then we're going to come back. We're going to fill up with lime. Come back up here and lime this, and then we're going to go over it with the stone picker. And then we will plant some... Let's see. Probably going to plant canola. I need to look and see, but let's look here. Prices. Canola, we're getting $22.44. Cotton would be the best thing to plant. It looks like. Rice you get a lot for, but I'd have to change that out. Soybeans, you actually get a lot for that. Now, I could probably do soybeans. Still, cotton is the best. For what I'm going to do, though, I think we're going to do canola. Because cotton, I can't plant until February. Green beans, I can't plant. Peas, I can't plant right now. Let's see, if I plant that there, I can do it in July. So that's not really going to help me out too much. But soybeans, I'd have to plant over here. And then I could get them here. But I'm looking for a crop that I can do twice a year. The only thing I know of is grass. Cotton might be the way to go if we want to wait, but I'd have to purchase... Okay. So we'll do canola in this field, I think. Are there... Let me just go finish this right quick. And then we'll look and see what's in each field. Alright, I'm going to have to do it this way. Well, that's not cool. Okay. Why did it do that? It literally put it out of the thing. Alright, I'm going to have to maneuver this by doing it this way, I think. So... solid fertilizer. I might have just lost that thing. I hope not, but we're going to try to go across on this side and get it. I don't think it'll work, but... it spawned it inside of the damn thing. I'm only doing this to try to get this to work. That was the only way to get that out. No! It put it back up under it! Why is it doing that? I'm going to have to go out from this thing a long ways or something. Look how far away it put it out. That's crazy. All right. All right, finally. Now I need to get some lime. Damn it. Oh, I don't know if it's... I think that the lime is actually making it heavier. It's, for some reason, extremely hard to control this. All right. Lime it. How much horsepower does this require? 120 horsepower. Actually, I'm going to unhook that and use that tractor for it because it's going to take a bit, and I use this tractor more often for other stuff, so... All right. What did they add? Just a header. Okay. Auto load bales. Auto loading bales. Tipper body. Log forks. Liquid tank. A slurry spreader. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. I don't need those if I've got the others, so I'm trying to save my money, the rest of my money, for something different. Just put it that way. Something different. I want a large tractor as soon as I can get it, but I need to pay off my debt as well. So I need to figure out what I need to do. Wood. Hey, wait a minute. I do have a charging station already. I didn't realize I put that in. All right. If we look here, we need to look at wood versus wood chips. Wood is 3,000, roughly 3,000 per 1,000 liters, I guess. And then this is half of that. So I've got... All right. I think that this is my land. I'm not sure, but I think this is my land. And I can cut down these at least and then load them onto that thing and take them off to the paper mill. But in doing so, I don't know if I honestly don't know. Maybe I could put something up here. We could flatten this out maybe to a point. And then maneuver it down. At least a little bit in some places. I like it the way it is, but it's kind of unbuildable. Are there any other contracts? That was 54,000. We got another fertilizing job though. That is 42,000. That's fine. I will definitely take that. Deadwood contracts. I can go do deadwoods fairly quickly. So wood transports we're not going to do. Plowing, and then he's done with the lime. Oh my God! He used freaking 10,000 liters of lime on this field? Holy shit! What in the world? Wow. I don't understand how he used so much lime on one field. That is insane. 32. Wow. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tote it over there. I'll go do the deadwoods right quick while I wait for them. I'm going to try to get my money up as high as I can go. I can't believe it cost that much. It used that much on just that one damn field. That's insane. Wow. Okay. He is taking forever. Let's go ahead and go up here. I see some right here. There's one there. I have to go to bed about 12 o'clock, just to let y'all know. I have to go to an appointment in the morning. I got to be there like 10 a.m. And I'm going to be getting up about 7, I guess. So. Oh, gosh. Man. Okay. Little man, you need to lean the other way. Don't lean that way. This dog will take over. My ex used to take up the entire bed, give me like a sliver of the side, a king-size bed. This dog is worse. He wants to take up every single bit of space he can, and he wants to set up against you. Oh my gosh, he's hot. He's making my legs sweat really bad. Now, wait a minute. I just seen them. There they are. Huh. Ugh, my medicine makes me cough. I see a bunch of them here. So it's completely possible that there's one over here. Some jobs, you have them on both sides of a road, and in some places you do not get them on both sides. You only get them on one side, which this one is right here. I think that's the last one too, so yeah, this is one. All right, there's one more Deadwood contract, and it's right here. Let me go over here. I see at least 3 of them. Four, 5. Okay, I hope everything's okay. There's going to be 8 of them total. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should take care of it. We should have one more, which I think is that one right there. There we go. All right, let's collect our money for these. So 68665 68865. Okay. That's 30. All right, hold on. 16, 26, no, 28, 33,000. Okay. This one is 61% done. This one's 63% done. I think, honestly, it would be better for those contracts to rent the equipment because I get the fertilizer with it. What time is it? 2:49. Okay. Let's see what else we got to do now. Just another fertilizing job. So to lease it, it would be 1,200. I can simply, I guess I'll just buy it, but there was nothing there. Where the hell did it come from? Okay. This guy's getting there. He's at 81. Oh, okay. Why did the lime go out so much? My gosh, it was like it took all of my lime for that little bitty field. That was ridiculous. He's on the headlands now. Oh, me, oh, me. Oh, my, oh, my. Where is he at? Over here. Yeah, he's got to do the headlands. And that will be done. So that one is ready to go. There's no weeds in that field. It needs lime on the edge, which it's fine. Needs rolling. It looks like I don't have any stones, so I don't have to roll this. Well, I don't. I have stones, but I don't have to roll it. This one is going to have stones. This one is... Okay. Okay. So that one has got a lot of weeds in it. I need to get my stone picker out for that. You know what? I should have just left this in there. I should have just left it hooked up. All right, let's look at this one. He's getting there, but I mean, it's going to take him a minute. Let's go ahead and go back here. I don't have a whole lot of other stuff I can do yet. Let's get the cedar ready. He's only going in reverse. What the hell? Okay. That was weird. That was really weird, man. This thing is only, it's 110 and this is 116, right? Yeah. Okay. He's getting there. Why are you starting in the middle of the damn field? That is so stupid. Is he still doing headlands? Yeah, he is. Alright, that's going to take a while. This guy's got... He got it under control. So, what can I do? That was worth 40,000. Rock removal. I don't have the other ones, and these are... I can make some money from them, but... I don't even really want to do those because of the way that they are now. That one is okay to do, but it's not really that much. It's 11 trees. I don't think I want to do those. So, maybe I'll clean some stuff. Well, I got 4 tractors out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can buy more tractors. I can buy some more tractors, y'all. No, I think that we're about done. We're going to have to look into maybe figuring out something else to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and set my days for 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. And after this one, we'll go ahead and we'll do it to where it's at normal speed, I guess, instead of half speed. I always do 1 day months as half speed so I can get everything done. Rock removal, I'm not going to do those. I don't care about those. I wish there was a generate contract button, but oh well. I could, I guess, cut these down. Just cut them down, get them pulled out, and then do them as 6 meters, and then just drive my truck up alongside of them and pick them up. I can sell that truck if I don't want to do that. I can sell the trailer if I wanted to. I kind of want to keep it just in case, but there's not much else for me to do with it. As far as I know, there is actually now a wood chip station. I could sell those, but I need to take them to the dealership. That don't make any sense. Okay, it's something out here. What is it? The hell is that? Just that little thing. I don't know. I shouldn't be able to pick that up. Well, oh, I think we're set up pretty good, but maybe I could purchase some land and that's what I was going to actually look at, see what's out here. So it looks like there are no barley fields. So that was a wheat field. Oat. We got one cornfield. We got one sunflower field. Those are all soybeans. So that's, oh my God, $947,000? Look at the price of these damn things. My goodness. $1 million for that field. 14 there, 1,400,000. God knows. What in the world? There's no rice, long grain rice, no sugar beet. We've got one sugar beet. Cotton. Okay, so we got a cotton field right here. It's 827,000. There is no freaking way. We've got one grass field. All right, so carrots and parsnips. Those, when they come due, I don't know if they're going to be anything that I need or not. That's going to be bad. It says that's been harvested already. That's been harvested, so... is that a grass field down there at the bottom? It is. So we got 2 grass fields. Okay. What is that? Damn potatoes. Ugh. Okay. I really don't have much else I can do. Just let them finish, basically. He's working on that field. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 small tractors in here, or implements, small implements. I can put a couple of things on either side of this if I want. Okay. I feel like there's nothing else I can do but just let them finish, so... He's doing the up and downs. Why did he miss that one side, though? Oh, he's actually on the headlands now. Okay. For $400, it would have been worth it. He's used a lot of gas. It's going to take him a bit. This guy... Okay. Let's look here. We got a Deadwood contract. It's actually over here where I'm at. I'm going to accept it. We'll take that. Yeah. Send you home. Set destination. We're just going to put this right here. Only had 5 trees, I think, so shouldn't take too long. I see 2 of them already. Oh, I think I'm going to go about 11:30, y'all. I'm really tired and I could use the extra half hour of sleep. I'll wait until he's done plowing. Alrighty. Quick 5,000. I mean, we don't have much else that we can do. I got a few things I can do, but he's got to finish. And before I finish up the day, I've got to do this. I've got to get this planet. So as soon as he's done with the rock removal, I'll pop this over there. But like I said, I might have to wait to finish that. Oh. Okay, let's park that. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna park that one. He's almost done. He getting there. He's gonna be done with this side in a minute. When he's done with that side, I can start this on my own. Actually, I better not do that just yet. shit, it's fertilizing too. I don't know if that will actually refertilize it, so I need to check that really quick. There's a dead wood. Okay. Now it says needs rolling. Fertilized 100%. Yield bonus 95%. Okay. I guess when you're doing it this way, you don't have to wait the extra month. I don't know. It's giving me the second fertilization state though, so are you laying on your back? Get belly. He is 86% done with the plowing job. He's almost done. I'm gonna have to buy a roller. So while that's going, let's go ahead and find one. I got a weeder. Now, that's not a bad roller, but it's not good either. That one, I don't know that one will actually work. This one can be 9.5 meters, but it is not good. This one is 6 meters, and it works pretty good. That one's 7. 24. This one only requires 80 horsepower, so we'll buy it. Grassland roller. So we'll just use that one. All right. If I have to, I'll do it this way and skip a row. I should be able to, once he's done, just hit automatic. Get the AI to do this as well. I don't mind doing it, though. Huh. Ugh. I wish I didn't have to go to that appointment in the morning. It's only supposed to be a high of 80 or 81 tomorrow, from what I know. Now it's done went up to 85, so that sucks. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up, this other one. It says tomorrow, yeah, it's went to 85 instead of 81. That sucks. If it'd only be 80, I would say that once I got home, I'd stream the rest of the day. I'm really trying to make check this time. Hopefully I can make check this time and next time. I know it won't be next time, but it'd probably be, hopefully I can do check again by September. Now, I didn't think about this at all before I plowed it. I should have mulched this field, and I did not do it. So after this canola is done, we'll have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the end, and then I'm going to do, I guess, get the AI to do this while I go pick up that, go sell those and pick up that roller. Oh, I see why. Okay. He's almost done. This guy is done. Let's fold him up. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta see which side the things are on, so I think we hook up on this side. I can't see it. I think it's this side. I noticed that the traffic is not as bad on here today. It's not nearly as much traffic. I need to see if I actually have a mulcher. I don't think I do, so I need to buy a mulcher as well. But I try to wait until I find one, but I don't think I'm going to find one probably. Did I might have bought one and don't remember it? I don't know. Let me look and just see. We have a weeder. No, we don't have a mulcher. I'm going to have to look really quick and see if I can find a mulcher. That would have been good, but that thing flips over really bad. It's very hard to use. It will cause your vehicles not to actually work properly if you do AI with it. I can maneuver it myself, but if you do AI with it, you can't really do anything with it. So, all right. There is a mulcher right there. It takes 210 horsepower, and it's 18,000. That's quite a bit of money. I think that's the only mulcher in here that I could get. All right, let's go back and look at mulchers then. So we could do that. That's the one that I like, is the Speed Max. It's only 3. Actually, no, I take that back. The one I like, it is a Speed Max, but it's the 560. I really like that one a lot. This is a vineyard mulcher. This one here is nice in 22, but I didn't really care for it that much here. This is the 560. This is a mod of it, but I don't know. It says rear attachment, front attachment. What the heck is the difference? The rear attachment's got back lights, I guess, and it's got front lights. Okay. Rubber lip. I don't know, y'all. It is a little different. That's 21,000. I don't see that that's going to be better in any way. You can add the rubber lip to it, but I don't need that. So, that's 3 meters. That one is 5.6. If I'm not mistaken, that one is fine. It works fine. But that one there is the one I like to go with. So we'll probably end up with that one. Now we've got a few of these others, but I'm not sure if all of these can be used really good. Now that one there is the one that we had the thing for, but it needs 210 horsepower. That only needs 130, with that one only needing 80. If we were going to go for one of these small ones, that's by far got to be the better one. This requires 150 horsepower for 3 meters, where this one is not that much. 130 horsepower, but this tractor I'm using definitely can use that as well. So I think that I'll probably just buy one of these, and I'll mulch stuff at that point. We'll see how it goes. So because this thing can be emptied here without having to use that other thing, I don't see the point of having that other trailer anymore at all. I think I might sell it. I might sell that other trailer as well that we started with, because I've got 2 nice trailers. All right, he's done. Let me get him home. Okay. Complete it. Yeah. All right. He is right here. Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why did he do that? That is crazy. Let's see if we can set him to right here. How long have I been live? 3.5 hours? Okay. I'm trying to figure out what tractor I have, because this kind of reminds me of the one that should be 175. got all those fertilizers I need to deal with. Can't ever tell with this if you're going to get in there or not. $78.10. Out of nowhere, they show up to try to pass me. Every time. I hope that this map will actually allow us to roll. I don't know if it will. It seems like rollers are kind of broken, so... Why is that thing making him twist so bad? We're just going to test it. I see that it's actually changing the direction and everything, so, and it changes the texture. I think it's working. I am not totally sure, but we will find out right here. Hopefully it's working. Needs rolling. And yep, I got that fixed. There's something right there. There's a stone right there. But there's one up there. Anyway, he is getting as the blue goes across, that blue there goes away, then what's going to happen is we're going to have to roll it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start rolling it where he is not at, I guess. It's all right. I will just leave it for now. Let me move my truck out of here. I'm just going to sell this. You know, I don't know. I think we're okay. We can use this for our vehicles. Whatever we do happen to get. I don't need that, but we've got the soccer ball. Now, I can put something else here. There was something right here, and I sold it. There was something right here, and I sold that. So, I'm thinking that maybe I can put something in over here. I could put the workshop there. It says that this is a farm barn. I don't know where that would be at, though. There it is, right there. But here's the thing. If we were to put that in, even back where it was, we would not have to have all that clutter around. So I could get rid of the clutter and then put this right back where it was, basically, if I wanted to do that. But that's still $10,000. I don't know that I want to do that. I think we should sell that. We should sell this, and we should sell this. Honestly, I think we should sell this and this as well, and I can just change those up. I like having this for implements, but it's kind of not really the best option. So I would like to have another one of those things specifically for lime, and then we won't have to do this. Fertilizer? Well, Oh boy. So we got our farm set up within the first month of something I consider acceptable and all, so. We've got everything we could want, basically, besides an actual gas pump. All right. That should be able to be finished now. And this guy's pretty much ready. I just gotta wait for him to finish that headland up. It looks like maybe two passes. We can also sell that. Oops, I did not mean to click that. Yeah, we don't need this. So I've got something already. We'll get rid of that. Now I've got some honey here. Just so y'all know, if you have a pallet, do not ever, if you have a honey pallet, do not ever remove the spawner without selling that pallet first. You will lose the ability to sell that pallet, period. To do anything with it, you cannot even get close to it. If you get closer than the maximum arm's length, basically, it will freeze your game. Alright. So, I sold that. I'm going to go ahead and remove those bees now. Let's go into that. 3,000. All right. I do think I'll sell this. It won't let... Oh, wait a minute. You're kidding. I can actually sell... I can sell the fence? It let me remove them. You are kidding me. It actually let me remove the fence. How about that? I do not want this fence, so I am getting rid of it. That one is fine. However, this one up here, no way. Oops. that 100% will majorly help. That I don't care about, but I kind of like that one. To get rid of this, I would have to get rid of this thing. And, I mean, that's doable, but I don't really want it there. But you know how that goes. All right, he should have this row and then basically the headland. So that should be done soon. It's 12:07. I'm going to have to get going here, though, because I do have to be up early. Stupid scheduling. Now that is like that, I'm happy with the way this is without having the extra fence in there. What I want to do, I really think I want to sell this and put in a harvester thing, but I don't know which one to put in. To be honest with you, I really don't know which one to put in. There's the $35,000 ones. That one would work just fine. It is 45,000, but let's see. It actually would. Yeah, that would work perfect to have both of my harvesters in there. I just don't like that barn. Now that barn, I really don't know how much of a difference that is. It looks like there's a little bit of space in it, but I mean, is this the one that's got the... It's got an upstairs, but it's not the one with the house and the upstairs. Okay. This is the cold storage. I don't want to spend that much. A New England shed. He should be done in just a minute. $4,000, and it would be good enough for both of our harvesters, I think. Actually, it's not long enough for the harvesters, so can I easy shed 2? That would work, but it does have one that you wouldn't be able to do much with. It says it's 4,000. I don't like that, though. I know that there is another one that's a long... It's a long shed, and it's got... It's like that, but it's got a door on either side. And I don't know what happened to it. It's not long enough. Yeah. Okay. 125,000. Unfortunately, that's just too expensive, and it looks like you can't actually change the color of that one. Oh well. He has finished that side. He'll be finishing that up in just a minute. All right. Look at my money. 5,555. No, 555,553. Okay, I don't think he's actually going to do it. I might have to put that on the back. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. Actually, I'm just going to set it here. I'll fill it up next time. I don't think I have any other missions to do. Contracts, I should say. All right. Kipper, what are you doing? I need to make sure that I'm on this properly. Or Kipper, what are you doing? Stop. Lay down there, baby. I really hope that I'll be able to roll with these, but I don't know if I'll be able to get them to do it. Oh, he's going to do it now that it's on the back. All right. I'm going to leave him doing that, and we're going to end there for tonight. Thank y'all for being here. I much appreciate y'all. Oh, Hipper. Are you okay, baby? He hit his head. Give me a second. Let me check something. All right. Okay. That's going to do it for tonight then. So if y'all are watching the archive, thank y'all for watching later on, and I will see y'all later.